Hello again, everyone. We're going to very quickly show you how we like to do our prayer flags. Prayer flags serve the same purpose. We use them for a couple of different reasons. All the prayer ties will go around the tree. Prayer flags, you may see those when you get closer to the Sundance grounds. A lot of times we will use tobacco prayer flags to mark the entrance, to mark a location. But most of the time these prayer flags are going to be going into the top of the tree. So with the live tree, we have to place those prayer flags up there, and you'll see how we do that with some very, very long pieces of the four-colored cloth. But if you'd like to do prayer flags, you're welcome to do prayer flags as well. We will put those up above the prayer ties in the tree as well. So it serves the same purpose as we said, but it gives it a little more color and a little more, you get to see Tate, the wind. You get to see the wind dance with the prayer flags in the tree, so that's really pretty. So to do that, we're going to be doing a ceremony this afternoon, a pipe ceremony, with the Sundance pipe with a group of people that are coming over. So we're also going to show them how to do some prayer flags, but they're going to be smaller prayer flags. So we usually use a whole yard of cloth in a lot of times. So it depends on your budget, and it depends on how big you want your prayer flags to be. But basically you're going to lay your cloth out a long ways here, crosswise. So this would be the two longer ends in the middle. What you want to do is take a handful of tobacco, and you can take a whole handful if you're using a bigger piece of cloth. So we're going to smudge. That tobacco will go up at the top of the section, and you're going to have the bigger pieces of cloth. You're going to have a little more room up there. But what we're going to do for this one, move that a little bit where you can see. Set your handful of tobacco in the top center of the cloth. Then you're going to fold this in on top of it. And from here you can bunch it up a little bit. Nice tight little bundle. And now if you made paper airplanes, this is the same process. We're going to basically just start folding this in on itself. Both sides we're going to fold in, keep that nice and tight. Fold it in again, so that just as when in your prayer ties, you want to make sure that you have a nice tight bundle of tobacco. And like I said, this is plenty. If you like to make a nice big round ball, I've seen prayer flags that have balls of tobacco in them that big. That's fine. As we said before, it's really the most important part is the quality of the prayer, not the amount of tobacco that you use. So you want to just keep folding that in on itself, kind of like we did with the prayer ties. But now you've got a nice loop here, a nice flags that will fly. Then you can take your other twine, leather, strips of cloth, as we have here, and just begin wrapping that tightly around your bundle of tobacco. You can go 4 times, 7 times, however you want to honor the Creator and the directions. And then just tie this off with a square knot if you're a Boy Scout, or granny knot for the rest of us. And main thing about what you're using to tie it up with, you want to make sure that you have enough. You can tie it a couple of times around, whatever works for you here. Just make sure that it's nice and secure, and that you have enough of the ends of your string, that this is long enough that you can use to tie off to the tree, tie off to a post, wherever you want to put it. So that's very simple, same process, same reason for prayer flags as opposed to prayer ties, and these will hang up, and they're extremely beautiful, and they honor the Creator.